Speaking of revered figures, we left the airport last Saturday night at whatever time, 8 o'clock when we got off that plane from Sydney, and we went home. You've never seen a man more excited about a bike race in your life. Danny Frawley.
He was amazing, wasn't he?
The whole flight home, all he spoke about was Cadell this, Cadell that. We think he went home to get into the Lycra to watch the actual race.
I think he did.
I think he had his pants off. That's how excited he was.
Did your text go into overdrive?
I couldn't, honestly. I wanted to watch it, but I haven't been enamoured. Well, not enamoured. It's not my go. But so I was exhausted and went to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Just went like an alarm bell for 3 hours. What sort of a man does that?
Well, Chief is the other man who's equally.
Well, he doesn't pester.
Very exciting, very exciting.
I'm not saying it wasn't great, Chief, but this is a boy. He was like an 8-year-old at a birthday party.
Ever thought about putting your phone on silent?
Well, no one rings me as a general rule, and all night. One text I caught.
Well, once the first one come through, silent.
Well, I thought one would be enough from a grown 46-year-old.
Well, when the second one came through, silent.
Well, Chief, what I did is I did the silent, but I forgot to take the buzzer off. So all through the night I kept getting his...
He was getting more drunk too, I think, as he was texting, wasn't he?
Oh, hang on, Warrior.
I think he was having a little sip as he was doing it.
I heard some interesting information about our good friend Spud today.
Hello. This is what we like.
This is, come on, Chief.
Don't
hold anything back.
There is a lot of confidentiality around it, so I can only reveal a little bit. Is now the time to do it?
Not makeup
please.
sort of style, is it?
In his role with the Coaches Association, he's organising. How can I say this? With the odd revered figure, some
catch-ups,
some interview footage type stuff,
Oh.
and a certain revered figure was asked at the end to do a little, the old word association, one-word answers to the first thing that comes in. No. But he was arranging to have it done.
I see.
As his role as the chief executive of the Coaches Association.
Yes.
And when they were doing this one-word or word association at the end, the question asked of this person was Danny Frawley.
Oh, no.
And the response was, who's he?
No, come on, Chief.
I swear to you that is fact.
Would not have been.
That is fact.
Oh, no.
Chief.
I promise you.
Don't be disparaging.
I am not.
It was
I am not.
How
You'll
big
see
a figure?
One of the biggest. Oh, no. You'll see it come out in due course.
Well, it wouldn't be like a Ronald Dale Barassi or someone of that, surely.
Of that ilk. Oh, I'm telling you. No.
There was satire in the answer, though, Chief.
Well, I asked the question, was he being tongue-in-cheek? And the interviewer said, I think so. But they weren't 100% sure.
While we're on it, Chief, how did Makeupgate go down at Fox? Because words got back to me that perhaps not as well as we found it mighty humorous, but did it cause a few ructions?
Well, it's fair to say you sent things into a spin down there, Garry. Because all of a sudden questions were asked. Why was Spud going in such a roundabout fashion when all he had to do was speak to the young lady that looks after all those sorts of things down there?
That was a mistake, because that was the intention.
That was a gross mistake.
And pushed the wrong button. But
No, but the button he pushed was to the wrong person as well. Even the person who was trying to get it to was the wrong person. He had already escalated at a level before then. And the problem is, and I'll tell you where all the problems stem from.
Please.
And I promise you this is not a word of lie. This is the truth. All Spud's problems stem from you blokes winding him up. He comes out of every Saturday with something else that's worrying him that he then has to address. And we bear the bloody brunt of it because you blokes wind him up like clocks.
Let me promise you this. Never once did we say to him, you're looking a bit pale, you need to get some of the darker stuff.
No. Once you got hold of the email, you just let it go.
No, then we did. Then we really went at it. But we
mate, every issue he has stems from you blokes winding him up.
We didn't instigate.
I want to ask who of the lineup, because I presume it's the Sunday night lineup. So you've got Flemington, you've got Jared Waitley, and then you've got yourself.
Yep.
Who was he lighter than? Because he obviously lined himself up against the four.
I think when Jared Wheatley came out a bit darker, that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
No, I don't think it was actually the Sunday night show. I think it was the football coverage. and he came up a little bit ghostly pale. And the problem is, as you well know, because you blokes cause most of it,
He's listening too, by the way.
when Spud gets feedback, he takes it to heart. And you blokes tip him over the edge time and time again, and we have to pick up the pieces.
We are great mates to him. We don't sugarcoat it.
What
We
you
give
are,
it to him.
what you are taking the absolute P155 out of him.
You do,
too
Garry.
often.
He and I go back further than any of you, and I wouldn't do that to him.
That's the only reason.
Jim probably would.
Only reason he
Warrior
hasn't
has
knocked you
started
senseless.
to, but not he and
Can I understand, you're applying your own makeup at Fox? Or is
Yes.
there... Okay, so you got your own makeup kit.
And he wanted a darker shade, that was all.
And the chief
And was prepared to buy it.
Well, he wasn't. He threw that in as
Did he?
pretending he would have bought it if need be.
You are a naturally brown man at the moment, Chief, which is another issue.
I'm very,
Where are you
I'm
getting
very
your sun?
pale at the moment. I'm as white as a ghost at the moment, Darth. So maybe I'm sitting in a shadow.
You look brown to me, like unnaturally brown for a man in the middle of winter. Is it
What
Solarium
colours
action
is
or
Sherrod
something?
using?
What colour does... I tell Jared not to put any on.
Well, he must be using a much darker sort of a number 5
Now,
style.
well, he surfs
Spud.
he surfs every day of the week, Jared. So he's always going to have...
Waitley.
Oh, wait, no, I'm talking about Jared Healy.
I'm talking about Sherrod Wheatley.
What's
He's
Jared
using
Waitley?
a much darker... He must be using a number 6 or something.
Well, I have no idea what he...
Well, if he comes up darker than Spud, I understand
I think
Spud's
that's where
angst.
Spud got his angst from.
I think that's the real sting
you
spot.
blokes need to leave Spud alone on a Saturday. That's the problem.
No, it's not, Chief. We're looking after his best interests, as always.